During closing arguments, the defense attorney turns to the jury and argues that we have fake facts in our case, similar to what you hear in the news about fake news. Can the defense attorney argue that we have fake facts in our case? You want to know the answer? Come join me for a moment as I share with you some terrific information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury attorney. The answer is yes, the defense attorney can make that argument. Now you might be thinking, that's ridiculous, that's crazy. How can he argue about fake facts? The facts are what they are. It's whether or not the jury believes those facts, whether they believe a particular witness. And if they do, great. Do they believe a particular expert? Or do they believe an expert has been lying? Do they believe a witness has been less than truthful? Do they believe that a witness has been shading the truth? You know, you should know something very important. There is a legal instruction that the judge will give to the jury at the very end of the case, and it has to do with lying, whether a witness lies. And when the judge gives the jury legal instructions after the attorneys have given their closing remarks, this instruction basically says, listen, if you find that a witness has testified falsely about one thing, it could be any one thing, you have the right, jury, to disregard some or all of this witness's testimony. So now the defense attorney during closing arguments has the opportunity and the right to comment upon anything that went on during the course of trial. He might say something outrageous. Then again, he might say something about whether or not a witness has been truthful. But instead of using those specific words that he doesn't think a witness has been truthful, he might turn around and argue, hey, listen, you heard this expert testify? That's all fake nonsense. That's all fake facts. He gave his testimony based upon fake facts. Now, why might he do that? He might do that because he might know or might believe that these jurors are in tune with the news. They're in tune with what goes on with the current president. The defense attorney might believe that these jurors will associate his argument about fake facts with President Trump's attack on the media and fake news. And if he does that, is it fair? Can he do that? The answer is yes. He can use what's going on in the news today to try and use that as an analogy or try and use that to sway the jury in his favor. So when I raise that topic here in this video, listen, can the defense attorney talk about fake facts? The answer is yes, he can. And now he can try and associate his argument with what people have heard about in the news, because some people give that credibility. And if they believe his argument, we may have a problem. If, on the other hand, they don't believe that argument, that there are fake facts, but instead witnesses who may have forgotten something, there may be certain reasons why a witness does not know something, that's okay. That may be forgiven under the right circumstances. But the question I raised was, if the defense attorney uses an argument about fake facts, can he make that argument? The answer is yes, he can. Likewise, could I use that argument? The answer is yes, I could. It would be kind of weird if we both used it, both I and my adversary. That would be pretty strange. But if one side or the other, absolutely. Anything is fair game during closing argument. So why do I share this quick information with you? I share it with you just to give you a sense of what goes on in these medical malpractice cases, these accident cases, and even these wrongful death cases here in New York. You know, I do understand you're likely watching this video because you have questions or concerns about your own matter. Well, if your matter did happen here in New York and you have not yet started a lawsuit and are thinking of doing so, but still have questions that need to be answered, what I invite you to do is pick up the phone and call me. You know, I answer questions like yours every single day, and I'd love to talk to you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a fantastic day.